Hello, I'm Sans Soucis. I'm a singer-songwriter and producer, and today we're going to have a look at what is the journey that a song takes once it's written. If you don't have a song yet, I would strongly recommend you pause this video and you go to the Future Sound digital series that is linked below. Don't be scared by the equipment you see behind me, because you most likely won't need it to do everything we're going to discuss in this series. In fact, I actually do work from home most of the time. And today what we're going to do is actually understanding through analysis how to make your music as unique and personal as possible. Why through analysis? Because you might ask yourself some questions to have a bit more of an insight into why you make certain creative decisions. We're going to start from one of my own songs. This song is called Red Coat, and here is a clip of the song.
He's got a red coat, knows everybody but nobody grits back though. They saw the fake cross, some took the letter and they made a money.
So now let's go to your own song. Listen carefully to what you've written and try to keep in mind some of the questions that you might want to ask yourself in the form of an interview. This might help you to have a bit more insight in how much your personal experience or your musical taste has actually had an influence on your songwriting. When I was analyzing my own song, these are some of the questions that I kept in mind. First of all, what inspired me to write in this particular groove? Does the tempo, the time signature, or the chords remind me of any other song or any other genre? And lastly, does this song remind me of any other artist or a band? So now we're going to pick a couple of these questions and I'm going to analyze my creative decisions on Red Coat. First of all, I did ask myself what inspired me to write in this specific groove. And definitely two things came to mind. First of all, when I was listening to my demo, I could definitely feel like the atmosphere and the pacing rhythm reminded me of this dance typical in the south of Italy called Tarantella. That later inspired me to add a tambourine in the production of the song because tambourine is quite of a huge feature in this genre of music. And then listening to the guitar and the way I play guitar and the melodies that I play on guitar, I definitely felt like there was a link to my Congolese heritage, especially because on Rumba Congolese, guitars are quite a prominent instrument. So yes, this is the sonic picture that I had in mind, definitely when I was listening to the demo. And later on, I also asked myself, who are the bands or the artists that have possibly inspired my songwriting? I thought about people that actually feature uneven time signatures in their songwriting, as I do in this song. And by time signature, I mean beats that you have in a bar. So to give you an example, that's how the song goes at the beginning. He's got a red coat, knows everybody but nobody greets back though. They saw the fake cross, some took the letter and they made a manifesto. So I alternate between a 7/4 and 2 bars of 4/4, which is kind of an interesting way to make things flow naturally for me. I must mention people like George Benson for sure, bands like Pink Floyd, the Beatles, very inspiring people that try to make music appealing to the popular ear. And that's what I love to do in my songwriting too. Now it's your turn to actually analyze your own creative decisions and maybe discover something new about yourself. How can you make your sound as unique and personal as possible, inspired by your personal life and the things that you like? Have a think through these questions, and next time we're going to have a look at how you can produce your music, thinking about the questions you answered from this video.